Hey y'all, welcome to Someone Needs to Hear This, Mystic Master Terror. I'm Jay Lyric. I'll be doing your reading. This is some holy wood I'm burning. I burn some sage to clear the energy in the room and so that you can feel safe and welcome in this reading. Remember, my readings are timeless, and I did a pre-shuffle, and we're using from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. And your first card would be the Ancient Ones. Let me see if you get to see that, because it's kind of like, yeah, narrowing it. That's the Ancient Ones. The Upper World, that'll be your second card. These cards are very beautiful, very in-depth, very pretty. I really fell in love with them the moment I got them. And your next card would be the Arrow. And your last card, I don't want to see your last card, but the final card that I picked, because Spirit could tell me pick more cards throughout the reading. And this was the Corn. Now, right away, your reading is telling me that your ancestors are trying to contact you through your dream. Now, the Ancient Ones would be, signifying your ancestors. Well, because when you think about ancient, you think about your ancestors. Now, with the feathers and everything and the cloak, it's like royalty, So, obviously, our Ancient Ones were of royalty. This is what I like to believe, because I'm pure melanin magic, honey. And now the birds always signify a dream. Now the word on the card would be upper world. So I like to think as above, so below. And with the birds, the birds are carrying like a spear. I like to think of the spear as a message. And if you look real closely, you could see trees and roots. That will also signify your ancestors as well. And then the next card would have been the Arrow. And here we go again, the spear. Now, when you think of an arrow, you think of piercing. So the message from your ancestors may be piercing, like may even hurt, may be the death of something or the beginning of something. Now, because the next card would be the Corn. I'm just sorry, guys. I'm just lighting myself what I like to have it burn. I really love the smell of it. I would really love the smell of it. So when I think of the Corn, you also think of foundation as well, right? Well, obviously, corn. See that? That's really pretty. Plantation, corn. So this information may plant a seed within your soul or your spirit that's gonna cause it to bloom and give you abundance, because this plantation looks very abundant. And again, you have the birds in here. Yeah, the birds also carry a message. Now it's like about 5 birds, right? So now, already in the cards, the numbers would be 1, 59, 3, and 10. So if those numbers signify or resonate to you in any way, then you know this is for you at the time being. Now, Spirit is telling me to withdraw 3 more cards. I don't know why Spirit talks to me, tells me, or she, because we don't know exactly. Spirit is just energy. Yeah, she's telling me 3 more cards, Spirit, please. Oh. Those fell on the ground, so I don't necessarily take cards from the ground. And you know what? There were exactly 3, so I'm going to turn them over anyway, but you don't have to necessarily use them. Okay, so you got the curse. The Deemed Cross. That was upside down. The curse was upside up. and the Holy Mountain. So because the Holy Mountain was upside down, and these cards actually fell on the floor, I'm just gonna put them back. But here's the thing, I don't necessarily like to take upside down cards because I think that's bullshit. But here's the thing, you know, it is what it is. So those are for those that still, you know, like their cards that touch the ground. But honestly, when it hits the ground, I feel like the information is either tainted or dirty. So we're not gonna accept those, but there are some that might. So Spirit is still saying 3 more cards, 3 more cards. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. That's too much. 2 more cards, Spirit. Oh, that's 1. You got the Moon. The Moon.